Hey guys, it's your host Pocky here, and your first annual lunchtime, we like to call it. Burrito's not here. He won't be here for the rest of the week for vacations. It's spring break, and we have a lot of things to do. And this is just a small little podcast thing we're doing where we give out our thoughts on how the week's been and what's recently been happening in the community so far, mostly gaming. Okay, starting off with Rainbow. It's pretty funny because I thought I made a pretty good, decent tip guide on our first video ever, which you could go check in the link in the description below, where I gave a few tips on how to play Rainbow. And apparently people still are falling for these tricks, so I'm gonna give you a couple more tips. First, behind the shield, if you see a shield down placed in front of a door, don't just jump over it, because most of the time I'm Frost and most people don't check to like Frost is dead, or Frost shield device thing, leg trap, I think it was. Yeah, her leg trap. Most people don't know that they put them right behind the shield, so most of the games I win are due to people rushing in and jumping over the shield and getting shot by me. And it's hilarious to see that many people don't shoot at the ground before they go. I usually shoot before I go inside the room. I don't care if the enemy's inside the room aiming their gun at me. I'm not gonna get trapped in there and get humiliated like most people I kill. Or here's another trick. If you're playing hostage and you're running into the room at the last 15 seconds, which I told you guys in the last video not to do, make sure that you get the frost trap, because most likely if they have a frost on their team, or if they have someone that just like is like area control, like smoke or something like that, make sure you look around before you just rush in and get the hostage. It's best for you to stay alive instead of getting the hostage and dying anyways, because it just makes you useless. But most of the time I put my frost traps right next to the hostage or by doorways and things like that, and most people just run in, get themselves trapped, and I pop out from the corner like, hey, how you doing? That's one tip. Another tip is, if you're playing Hibana and you make a small little hole in the ground, if you run towards it and hit the prone button, you could actually go through the wall and still run. What I mean by that, like, you crouch really fast and you'll get up really fast instead of just taking that like 20 seconds of your life crawling through that small little space. And another tip is I hate to do this or something. Actually, what am I saying? I don't even know. But if you're monting, yeah, that's right. If you're monting, please have a mic, because most of the time when I see a monting on our team, I try to communicate with them, and they just stand at the door blocking the shot, so I can't kill anyone, and then they just stand there and the nitro cell flies by over their head and they're like, oh shoot, well I gotta go backwards. I'm like, no, dirt, start running. Well, yeah, that happens. And I guess that's all the tips I have for right now. Moving on to our next topic. My first impression of Rust. So I just got Rust yesterday, on March 12th, I think. Yeah, I got it yesterday, and oh boy, how bad I was. I didn't know how to do anything. I just spawned with a rock and my junk sticking out, and I was really confused. First I thought it was like Minecraft, where you just collect wood, you meet people, you're like, hey, how you doing? No. This is totally different. First people I met, they weren't as kind as me. I said hello, I jumped up and down with my swinging my glorious little package I have down there, and first impression of me saying hi was a bullet to the face. So I spawned another place, and every single beach line you spawn in Rust apparently has a base there, and most likely you're gonna die immediately right when the first 10-20 minutes of your gameplay is basically try to survive without getting shot by anyone or getting robbed like I did. Oh, that's another thing. I logged off yesterday, and when I got on this afternoon, because it's let's say like 3 o'clock right now, I got off, and the first thing I was greeted to was my house. First, I was like, when I spawned back in, I was very anxious. I was like, oh shoot, someone probably burned my house or like killed me, and I had to start all over again. I woke up and I was excited to see that like my character was still in the house, and I was about to head out, and I look at my inventory and I was naked, and I was very confused at the moment. I was like, first, maybe I put all my stuff in the chest. Apparently, I look up to my upstairs because I'm in a desert, and there's rocks covering all around my house, and I have a 2-story house, all wooden. It's the upgraded wood, and by where my stairs are, I see. I see that a wooden plant, like a wall, was gone, and apparently I don't know how many people robbed me, but they took everything I had, and I was very disappointed. I had like thousands of rocks, just stone rocks, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna build up my wall soon. I'm gonna be like Trump, building up my wall, and sadly to see, I woke up to find out that all my rocks were gone, all my wood was gone, all my food that took me forever to get was gone. But apparently, many air supply things, like supply drops, are around my area for some reason. Like I get like 5-10 crates around where I live, and that all the supplies I got from those boxes were taken from me nakedly, and I had to start all over. So when I started all over, I fell down a hole and I got myself killed with all the loot boxes I found. Oh god, oh man, Jesus Christ! I suck at this game, but it's pretty fun actually when you get to it. The only part I am having trouble is trying to trust anyone in Rust, because every person I see, I just want to kill now. I have no respect, no mercy. I will come and kill you and rob you and steal your naked body, things, stuff like that. I don't care. I just lost all respect for people in that game. Like when you join a game, I was like Minecraft for some reason always relates for me to this, and people say it's not Minecraft, but it's sort of like Minecraft. Deal with it. And in Minecraft, like I don't see people just like killing you right off the bat. They usually like get wood and stuff. And they want to cooperate. But Rust, in Rust, you're gonna get shot immediately. Oh, another thing about Rust, there's this thing called a helicopter, I think, and I didn't know what it was until I saw it like making noise in the forest late at night, and I was coming from the forest district at night. I didn't have a torch, so I couldn't really see anything, but I had maps, so I knew where the desert was. As I'm going back to the desert, I hear like all these helicopter blade noises, and I turn around, there's a helicopter, and then I see a gunfire, and I see explosions. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. So I ran all the way home, hoping, and like just hiding in my house, hoping that the helicopter wouldn't come near me, because I threw a rock at it. Naked man throwing rocks at helicopters. Oh, it's great. It's amazing. Oh yeah, and to end this, I'm gonna talk about my one last topic, and that's Overwatch. Lately, I've seen the new Overwatch character, Orisa. I don't play Overwatch as much as I used to. When it first came out, I played a lot, like maybe like 50 hours non-stop, and then I graduated slowly down to the point where I got almost all the skins I needed, so I sort of felt like I had no purpose playing. But now with Orisa, I really don't want to play it. Oh man, after seeing her abilities, Blizzard is running out of ideas. Jeff from the Overwatch team must be crying. Trying to figure out what new characters to implement that's really unique. The Orisa is sort of like in my opinion, a Bastion plus a Rhine plus a Mercy plus a Zarya with all her abilities. I don't even know what she's gonna do next. Like, what's gonna happen to the Overwatch community? I don't know. Doomfist, he makes the earth move. He literally cracks the ground. Maybe that's a new ability. I don't know, where he makes a hole for you to jump in. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be actually pretty neat. That's crowd control and stuff. It's like May, but no, it's nothing like May. What am I talking about? Well, anyways, that's how I feel about Orisa. She's gonna break the game. She's really broken. I think specific character, all the 20 characters are really specific in what they do and very unique. So I like to keep improve, instead of making new characters, I think they have enough characters. I mean, because unless you want to implement another healer, or another, what do I call it, a defense. But other than that, I think Overwatch has enough characters to already be implemented already. I mean, they could create new maps. Now, new maps could allow for new techniques and new ways to grab, I don't know, the flag or capture the objective at some point like that. It would be nice to see new maps instead of new characters, because maps are what you want to main someone and not create all these new players. And you already Overwatch already has 21 or 22 players right now, or playable characters. So yeah, it would be nice to see more maps that have to deal with those specific abilities and stuff like that. Well, oh shoot, I already went past my time limit. Well, this is the lunchtime. This is gonna end, even though it's past lunch. Hope I can see you guys next week, and I guess peace. I think, I'm not sure. Oh man, I wish I could do longer, but I don't have enough film for that, and I'm not really into the long time thing. Maybe 30 minutes. 30 minutes is good enough, but when Burrito comes back, we'll try to decide on what we're gonna do. So in the meanwhile, see you guys in the next video.